Okay, let me show you how to set up a blog really quick. The first thing you're going to need is a domain name, and we can get that at Namecheap. Now, I've got accounts at both Namecheap and GoDaddy, but I like Namecheap the best, so that's what we're going to use. So go to namecheap.com. If you haven't got an account at Namecheap, just sign up for one. Click on Sign Up. Fill out the username, password, your information. Create an account. Now, once you get your confirmation email with your username, then you can log in. And once you log in, you'll be able to come right here and search for a domain name. Now, back in 2004 or 5, the first product that I had was dog training. Now, I presume that you already know what niche or market you're going into, but for this example, why don't we go ahead and use dog training since that was my first product. Back in the day, they used to put hyphens in the domain name, like dog hyphen training. Don't do that. That was popular a few years back, but I suggest that you don't do that now. But you do want to get your keyword in the domain name. So let's just say dog training with Bob. Let's pretend our name is Bob. Hit search domains. And then you can see what's available. Now, I suggest that you stick with a .com, .net, or .org. They just more professional, and I believe that Google gives them a little bit more authority than the other ones like .info. So stick with .com, .net, or .org. Um, just check the one that you want, add to cart, and pay for it. Then once you get your domain name, you'll need hosting. Now, for hosting, I've used HostGator forever, since like 2001 or 2003 or something like that, and I highly recommend it. Now, the hatchling plan, you can only have one domain name. The baby plan, you can have two. So whatever you decide you want to get, you can start with the hatchling or baby and move up from there. So just click order now, and it will ask for your domain name. So just put your domain name in there and continue. And once you pay for it and have your confirmation email, within that confirmation email, you'll have some information that you'll need to take back to Namecheap. So if you come back to Namecheap and go to Manage Domains, and I didn't buy that domain, but we're going to use kevinandkarenlynch.net is what we're going to use. So I'll click on that. And what you want to do is click on Domain Name Server Setup and enter the two domain name servers that they give you within that email, and then just hit Save Changes. Okay, then your domain name should be live. It could take up to 24 hours for it to go live, to propagate over the internet. Once your domain name is up and your hosting's live and it's all going, you'll want to put /cpanel behind it and hit enter. That'll bring you to the cPanel, and just put in your username and your password and log in. Now once you log in, and we'll click don't show this again, no thanks, I'm fine. You'll want to scroll down until you see this little smiley face that says Fantastic Go Deluxe. Click on it, and then on the left hand side you'll see WordPress. You'll want to click on WordPress, and then here you'll see New Installation on the right hand side. You'll click on New Installation, and then you'll see Install on Domain Name, kevinandkarenlynch.net. That's the one we're installing it on. Here you can put it in a directory if you wanted. So in other words, if you wanted it to be kevinandkarenlynch.net/blog, you could put blog in there. But we're going to put it right on the main domain. And then here you put your admin, which we're going to put Kevin, and your password, which we'll put 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your nickname, which you're going to put Kevin again. Make sure your email address is in there. For your site name, put your site name. I'm going to put Kevin and Karen Lynch. And then a description, and we'll just put make money online. And then all you have to do is hit install WordPress, and then hit finish installation, and you're done. Your WordPress is installed. So then you can go back to Kevin and Karen Lynch.net. Go back to your domain name, whatever yours is. Hit enter, and you should see your blog. Now, there's a few things that you need to do to your blog to make it a little bit more SEO friendly, and to make sure you got all the disclosures and privacy policies on there. So what you want to do is log in, put in your username and the password, and that will bring you to the dashboard here. And one of the first things you want to do is come down to settings and over to permalinks and click on this one right here, post name. What that will do, it will put the post name right behind your domain name, so it makes it more SEO friendly. Hit save changes, and then the next thing you want to do is come up to the plugins. Click on the install plugins. Now there's a bunch of plugins that you could install. I only install like 3 or 4. I don't like to get a lot of plugins installed. It can slow down your blog and all kinds of other things. But click on add new, and one that you'll for sure want is the Google XML Sitemap, and search it and it comes up first. All you have to do is hit install now. Are you sure? Okay. And then activate plugin, and it's activated. Then you want to come down to settings and hit settings. And what you want to do is click here to build your first time sitemap. Once you do that, you can come down here, and this is where the URL is to your sitemap, and you'll need that here in a little bit when I show you. So if you want to just copy that, highlight it and copy it, and I like to save it over to a text file. So I'm just saving it to a text file, so we'll have that. And then you can come back up to plugins, add new, and this time we're going to install the all-in-one SEO pack. Search. There it is, the first one. Just click install now, just like you did with the sitemap. Hit activate plugin, and then it's going to ask you to go to the admin page and enable it and configure the plugin. So you'll want to click right there, and you'll want to scroll down and make sure you're enabled. And you can put a home title in here. So let's just put how, and you want to make sure the home title, you want to make sure is your keyword. So I'm going to put how to make money online, and then a description, which just a description of what your website's about. Make sure you get your keyword in there once too. So how to make money online with Kevin and Karen. And then you'll want to put your keywords separated by commas there. So mine would be make money online, and I might also have internet marketing in there too. And then the next thing you want to do is on the post title, the page title, and the category title is to remove that right there. So it's just the post title. Do the same on here. Delete it. And do the same on here. And delete it. We don't want the blog title showing up there. We want our keywords to show up there. We're going to be using our keywords for the post titles and page titles and stuff. And then the rest can pretty much be left the way it is. And hit update options, and that should be configured pretty good. And then we go back to plugins. However, as I make this video, there used to be a really good privacy policy in here, and there's no longer a good privacy policy that I like in here, and there's no longer a disclosure policy, but we can get those elsewhere. So I want you to go to disclosurepolicy.org, and what you can do is generate a policy really quick. Just click on that. So I'm going to click that, and for questions just contact Kevin at Kevin and Karen Lynch.net. Then continue, and you can go down here and read these, and I'm going to click this one that accepts forms of cash for advertising sponsorships just to be safe. On this one I'm going to put compensation received may influence the advertising content. I'm going to click that one, and I'm going to click this one, and then I'm going to disclose the following existing relationships. I'm going to click this one here. It just says the blog does contain content which might represent a conflict of interest, and then hit finish. And there's your policy right there, and all you got to do is highlight it and copy it. And if you want, you can save it to a notepad, because now we're going to go back here, and there's a couple ways to do this, but what I like to do is just put it in a post. So what you want to go in and do is hit add new post, and you can make sure that's on visual and just paste it right in there. Now up here on the title you'll want to put disclosure. Down here on categories you can add new category, and you can put site info and put it in site info. And as far as the SEO title and description, I ain't going to worry about it because all it is a disclosure. Then come back up here and hit publish, and you can go view that post, and there's your disclosure. Okay, and then you're going to come back over here to the dashboard, and what we're going to add now is a privacy policy. And what I want you to do is go to freeprivacypolicy.com, and you can create one by just clicking get started here. Now this asks a lot of questions. You can go through and fill it all out, and I've already got mine all. They email this to you. They email the link to the privacy policy, and so I've already got mine. So I'm going to go over here and copy mine off a text file I have. Okay, and then once you have your privacy policy from freeprivacypolicy.org, you can come over here, and we're going to do the same thing we did with disclosure. I'm going to hit add new to the posts, except this time we're going to put this on HTML because this one has some HTML in it. So control paste, and then we're just going to call this privacy policy. Make sure you put it in site info over here. hit publish, and there you go, you have your privacy policy. Now what you want to do is grab that URL right there and copy it and go put it on that text file you have, save it, and we'll go back and we want to grab, so we'll go back to the home page and scroll down to disclosure, click on disclosure, and then up here you will grab this URL, copy it, and go put it on your text file so you have it. So now let's go back into the dashboard, and you're probably wondering what we're going to do with all these URLs we've been saving. What we're going to do is come down here to links, and we're going to add a new link. We're going to make these links, and first thing we want to do is just click that, and that will delete all these. You don't want them on there. Delete, hit apply, and then you'll want to add new. First one we'll do is the sitemap, so I'll come over here on my text file and I'll copy it. I want to call it sitemap, so type sitemap in there, put in the address, description, you can put sitemap, and then in the category, instead of putting blog roll, let's change this to site info and add site info and make sure that's clicked. Then you can come back up here and add link, and then we're going to take the next one, which is privacy policy. Type in privacy policy, put in the web address, put in the description, make sure it's in site info, hit add link. Then we're going to go grab disclosure off our text file, put in disclosure, the web address, description, make sure it says site info, and add link. So now we have all those links within a category called site info. Okay, then what you'll want to do is come down to appearance and over to widgets. And then you'll see links, and you'll want to take this link and just come over here, and you can put it like right above meta and hit save. And what that does, if you go and look at your site now, is it should put site info right in there with your disclosure, privacy policy, and your sitemap. So you have all your site info right there. Now let's go back to these widgets. I like to have the search on it. Recent posts I usually don't have, but you can have them on there if you want. I like to delete them. Archives you can have on there if you want. I'm going to delete it off this one. Categories, I always like to have categories so people can find their way around. Meta, you can leave meta on there if you want. I usually take it off. But if you take meta off, that's how you log into your WordPress. So it's up to you. Okay, let me show you how to change the theme if you want to change themes. Now I have paid themes. I use Thesis, and I also use OptimizePress. But let's just show you with inside here how you can do this. It's very simple. Let's say you just want to change to this one. All you have to do is click Activate, and you're done. You can come up here and take a look, visit the site, and you have a different theme. So let's go back. Let's just use this theme. Let's go back to themes, and what I want to do is I want to get rid of that header. So we'll come down here and remove header and look at it now, and that looks a lot better. I don't want that header in there. So let's go back, and what I want to show you is how you can put up a squeeze page really quick. So we want to go to Pages, Add New, and I'm going to call it Free Gift. And then you want to come down, make sure this is on visual right there, and then make sure this show hide kitchen sink, make sure it's showing. Mine's showing, but see if you click it, it can hide it, but you want to make sure it's all showing. So the first thing you want to do is put your headline. So you put your headline for your squeeze page. Come down here and you can make it a heading 1. You can come and make it red. You can come and make it in the center, and there's your headline. Then the next thing you want to do is come down and let's go back and take it off a heading. Let's put it on paragraph and make this black. And we can put your text that would describe your offer. So go ahead and describe your offer right here, and you can make that you can place that over there, or you can put it in the center, whatever looks best. And then you can come down here and click bullets, and you can put bullet points in there. You can put all your benefits. You want to put benefits there, and you usually want like two or three of them. So let's just put 3 benefits, and then you can come down. Let's go back. Let's take this off. Whoops, hold on. Let's put that back on. Okay, come down, take it off. Then you can come down here and put your call to action, which is just saying to opt into your mailing list. Now, I use Aweber for an autoresponder, so let's go over to Aweber, and what we'll do is, let me walk you through this. So let's go back to home. Okay, so we're here at home. What you want to do is go to Web Forms, and I have one set up here, so I'm just going to click on here and grab it. Save, go to step 2, go to step 3, and I will install my own, and all you have to do is grab this JavaScript right here and copy it, and then go back here. Now what you need to do is turn it to HTML, and then right here put in that script, and then hit publish, and you have an opt-in page, and we can go view that. And here you have the headline and the description of your offer and some benefits and the call to action. And you can go back and mess with this a little bit and make it look good. You know, put the call to action over here and in the center, and fix it up a little bit. But that's the easiest way to get a squeeze page up that I know of. Now let me show you something else. Let me show you how to put the opt-in form right here. So if we go back to the dashboard and we go to Appearance and Widgets, you'll see where there is a text, and you can take that text and pull it right over here and put it above search, and then just paste that script in there from Aweber. And if you want, you can put the call of action, you know, just enter your name and email for free gift, and click save, and then let's go see what it looks like. And there you go. You have your opt-in right there on the side of your blog, so people can opt in for your free gift when they come to your blog. So let me show you one other thing really quick. Go back to dashboard. Let's say that you want your squeeze page to be your home page. All you need to do is go to settings, go to reading, click static page, front page, and then whatever you named your page there. We named it free gift, so we'll hit free gift, hit save changes, and we'll come back and look at the site, and there is the squeeze page. So I hope you can see how quick and easy this is to get up a site and start collecting emails so you can start making money. Now, if you don't know what to do once you have your site up and your blog and your squeeze page and opt-in, go through my 4 steps to a successful internet business. That shows you everything else you need to do. It's really a basic 101, start your own internet business, but it'll go through the course and do what I say. Everything's there to get you started. So I hope this really helps you, and thank you for your time.